You know what that clap's for? About gosh darn time. What's this guy talking about? It took 9 days for eternity. Took you a long time to get this rinseless, dog. Not gonna lie. Remember November? You all remember November? I made a video, put the description right here, and I said, listen, this rinseless is the GOAT. Goated. Best polymer rinseless I have used since the ONR days. I said polymer. Eddie, what's the diff? This one does leave back some polymers. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, come on, stop. All right. Show me a polymer rinseless that doesn't have gloss enhancers. Okay, cool. We got that out of the way. Okay, but let me talk to you about what's happening today. See, I was gonna leave this for Sunday, but we're gonna do Saturday after live day. #bars. If you missed the podcast, here's what you missed on Saturday. This is dropping right after. I was supposed to drop the video from yesterday. Here's what's going on in my life, okay? I work a lot of jobs, mainly my full-time job, which takes full time. It's not that I'm too busy, it's more time management. So I had done this video for, it was about the ethos and all that jazz and ADS, and I was gonna release it today for you to chill and watch after you watch Pans, Rad Garages, whoever releases on a Saturday, Sock, whoever decides to do the Saturday thing. And I was like, good Lord, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna release mine on a Saturday too, what's up? But what happened was 1 in the morning, Daddy put Friday instead of Saturday, that's my fault. But listen, we're not gonna do Sunday vibes, we're gonna do Saturday after the live, and we're gonna go over Idrosave rinseless wash from Labocosmetica. Yes, it is out. Yes, you may purchase it. Yes, look, I heard you, Wes. There's a coupon code in the description, EC15. No, it's not Jamie 10. EC15, it's non-affiliated, get you 15% off. Let's talk about this. This has, look, I think I was the first one to test it. Now everyone's using Labo. Do you remember those days where Eddie's like on that Italian stallion kind of vibe? Everyone's like, I'm not using it. Now everyone's using it, which is good because this brand is a brand that doesn't have an Ivan, right? Because Ivan is viral, dude. Ivan could fart on a napkin, million views. Not only that, Ivan is a wealth of knowledge. So shout out to my boy Ivan. I love that man. But Idrosave, I've been saying it for a long time. The best polymer rinseless that I have ever used. ONR3 vibes plus. Let's talk about the smell. So, go ahead. Smell it. What are you smelling? Yeah, I smell it too. Amazing. Okay, these are the top. I never smelled a nasty Italian. Look, no, I'm not trolling here, okay? You guys just smell good. When you fart, it smells like Armani. But let's talk about what we're using today. Let's look at the truck. We're gonna talk about the goal, and the whole reason for this video is to first shout out to David for believing in himself to bring this over, right? Because if you guys don't know, David is a distributor for Quebec. Shout out to Reggie for coming to the US and bring this. Shout out to Labo for listening to the people, because what they did was create a polymer rinseless that's pH neutral, that cleans, glossy, it's easy, and boy, does it just yes. All right, here's how you're gonna dilute it. So I have 4 gallons of water. I already did that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna use 2 gallons. I'm not using 2 gallons. This guy's a control. We're gonna do 2 ounces, right? 256. We're gonna do 2 ounces here. And you can see the ounces right there. And I'm gonna put that right in my bucket. We're gonna pour this in my bucket. We're gonna turn it. Doesn't require any shaky. And you can tell it has a tiny bit, kind of like a surfactant vibe, but it's mainly polymers. So whatever they're using in that is wild. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use a brand new double flip. If you don't know what a double flip is, it's from Auto Fiber. You get 3 in a pack. I'll put the links in the description below. These towels are my favorite towels for waterless wash. For rinseless washing, this is what I do to test to see if it releases dirt. Brand new towel going in the bucket. We're gonna put my favorite sponge. This sponge is the best sponge ever made for rinseless wash. Prove me wrong. I have them all. Prove me wrong. This, you get the red side, you get the black side, and it's a marriage in heaven. This is from DIY Details. They still make a busted rinseless. I'm just saying, Labo rinseless is the best polymer. DIY Details is a hybrid surfactant. polymer rinseless. But look, this, put it in a bucket. And then the only other tool we're gonna use today is our IK sprayer. We're gonna fill that up. I'm not gonna use any other special tools. We're gonna see if this could really clean my dirty truck panel. There's mud on the bottom. We're gonna let it sit and spray. I wouldn't suggest you do this at home. This is super, super extra. I'm doing this for the culture just to show you that it can clean. And I finally got the right towels. Shout out to Tim. This is the Tim towel, okay? This is a fusion. If you look at the layers, it's shaved a little bit, so it's not like the Gauntlet. It's a real nice towel. It's 1000 GSM. It's plush. We're gonna use this as a drying towel. This is the car. Super dirty. I'm gonna pan over so you can see it. We have dirt. I've been waiting a long time to do this video for Idrosave, hoping it would release before I did my soap video for another brand. So here's where we're at. We're gonna take this part of the panel, which if you see how dirty that is right there, it is the dirtiest part of the car, the lowers actually. We're gonna do the lowers together. And then the goal of the lowers is to see how this rinseless emulsifies. Can it break that down? Can it do all this crap? And then I'm gonna take my other camera so we can be on the same page here and I can show you a close-up. We have the lower rockers. We have the dirt on the panel is real bad. You can see it here, that's just a shadow. You can see it here, right there. You see that, caked on dirt, caked on mud, okay? So we're gonna take our rinseless wash. I'm actually going to spray the bottom and I'm gonna let that sit and do its thing. And you can tell right away how it's breaking that dirt up. You see how it's loosening up that dirt? That's a lot of dirt. I would never do that actually with a rinseless wash. I would pre-spray that and let that sit. And while that's pre-spraying, I'm gonna grab this section here and let that eat a little bit. And we'll come in to see what kind of dirt we could take off. Now, the goal of this rinseless wash is to see if it can emulsify, break that up. Okay, microfiber, and I'm gonna wipe. Look, we're gonna take that. You see that? Look, took all the dirt off here. I'm gonna come back, do the sponge here. You see my sponge is way dirty. You can see that. I'm gonna flip it over, grab that, super slick, dude. On the sponge, on the mitt, slick. We're gonna take this, we're gonna pour it in here, and I'll pour it in here. And you can see how that releases all the dirt. Just a dip, okay? Polymer rinse. EC Details always comes with the extreme case, dirty car. Here's what we learned, okay? The wash mitt, I'm gonna show you this. Because the wash mitt has zero dirt left on any of it, okay? Other rinseless washes that we saw, ONR version 5, Griots, some other polymer rinseless, wish they could clean the mitt like that. It's very slick on the mitt. It's way slick on a sponge. This is probably one of the slickest rinselesses I've ever used. The cleaning power is phenomenal. Okay, the dirty bucket indicates that it's doing its job of pulling dirt down and breaking that up. Now, remember, this is like the extreme case of a rinseless wash. I would probably spray this off, but I wanted to show you on my own vehicle that it can. If you pre-spray, let it sit, scoop up, do its work, it can do the job without scratching up. I'm gonna come down, that's too much water, actually. I'm gonna come down and I am going to clean it. On the sponge, it is wild. Look at that dirt, no cap here, okay? Come down, look at that dirt. Come in, one, come in, 2 dips. That was caked on. Look, that is ready to be dried. And here's the final results. You're wondering, Eddie, did they take all the dirt off? Here's the drying towel. There's zero dirt on the drying towel itself. Okay, so it did take all that dirt off. It did remove the dirt from the side. Look at my sponge, look at my towel. Look how clean that is. That's a great towel. Look at the panel itself. This is why I love this polymer rinseless. It cleans like a surfactant-based rinseless. It is wild to me how slick it is, how it cleans, the gloss it gives. We're gonna do this whole side of the truck. The gloss it gives, how it cleans all my wash medias, how the bucket, you can see the dirt in the bucket, so you know some of that winter street where it's like, oh, look, this side had all kinds of dirt. Look, nothing, both sides nothing. I didn't even flip it yet. So it's exciting. This rinseless is amazing. It's probably gonna be the best rinseless of 2024. It will be the best rinseless of 2024 unless something else comes out and stomps it. I'm gonna get asked where does this rank with like DIY, Eco Wash, hybrid, flex hybrid wash. And I'm gonna tell you, those are two different things. One does two things, right? When you think of Eco Wash, when you think of DIY, or you think of like flex hybrid wash, they are hybrids. So I can actually put them in a foam can and foam. You can't do that with this. This is a traditional polymer rinseless. So it would beat Absolute, and you see my video, I like Absolute, been using it as a drying aid. My foot staying in the drying aid would be wild. You could use this 64:1. You could use it as a waterless wash. You could use it for interior cleaning. This rinseless does the same thing. It's better than Uber rinseless. It's better than Fine Lab V1. It's better than, I said it, it's better than Fine Lab V1. It's going to be better than any rinseless I have that says it's just polymer. Period. Hydra, it's the best rinseless I've used. And it makes me happy to do rinseless washing. And I've been stepping back from it because I'm like, oh man, I've been liking foam a lot, but bro, to get back to this, where it's just spray and wipe and dry, I'm all about that life, kids. Not saying that DIY and them can't do it, because I still love them. And I think DIY, Flex Hybrid Wash, Eco Wash, Sublime, the best hybrid surfactant or surfactant rinselesses that I've used. Waiting for someone else to bring theirs, hint, hint. With that said, let's just clean the other panel and let's go from there. Pre-spray that, bunch of dirt, grime, okay? We're gonna go around and do this whole panel, and then we're gonna grab this piece with all the mud, all the dirt. We're gonna pre-spray that. We're gonna grab that, pre-spray that, and we're gonna let the polymers do the work, okay? I'm gonna grab my sponge to show you the interaction with the sponge. Come down. Flip it over, come here. Okay, so you don't think I'm trolling. I just did that once. And then we're gonna finish washing the car. Before I hit, I wanna show you that, okay? I'm gonna show you this side of the sponge. I'm gonna grab this section. It's encapsulating the dirt. Yeah. Get at me, bro. Get at me if you don't think this is the best polymer rinseless in the game right now. Look at that. All that dirt coming off. You see that? It's freaking wild, bro. Flip it over, come up. You can just tell how slick it is by just that. Okay? Come in. My bucket is dirty. I did half the car here. Check the bucket out. Check that bucket out. I wasn't gonna wash the whole car, but it's too fun. It's too fun. Come in and dry. Look, still clean, dude. Still clean. Look at that. Somebody asked, Eddie, how do you clean the interiors? How does it clean the interiors? Great question, Sock. Get yourself a damp rinseless wash. Then I got myself the backup to wipe off. We're gonna grab this section here. You're gonna put it on. You're gonna work the panel a bit, and it'll take some of that dirt off. And then while it's still damp, you come back in with a microfiber and you wash it up, and it does just fine. It looks just good, and it mats it out. So you saw how absolutely wild that was. I showed you on a dirty car for two reasons. One, I don't want to be a YouTube person that just cleans clean cars. I don't do that. My cars come in, they're dirty. I drive behind a salt truck. Hear me out. Hear me. My wife gets My wife is like, we drive behind, we go on puddles. My wife is taking it off-road. We do all this and that. So every car we do, even if it's ours and you guys see it over and over again, it's as dirty as possible so we can see how the product really works. I'm not that guy to be like, oh, it cleans good, it cleans a clean car. No one gives a flying doorknob, you know what I'm saying? But this crap, you saw it on the muddy parts. I wouldn't do that. I would probably pre-spray this on, pressure wash it off, that's up. But you do you. I wanted to show you though, showcase the prowess, showcase how nimble it is, showcase how thick this boy is, okay? Or maybe she's a she, I don't know, whatever they identify as. Solid, amazing. Numero uno, okay? I got my gallon coming, EC15 by your gallon. Test it for yourself. If you don't believe me, you got, it'll be like Jamie the Cleaner. I've been telling him about this brand for like 7 months. Never. No, I'm good, man. That's why I know I'm good, Eddie. I'm good. I'm good, Eddie. I don't want to try that, right there. I like my soap. Okay. So he calls it Primus. Okay, it's not Optimus Prime, Jamie. It's Primus. But anyway, Jamie found out quick how good Labo products are, and all he had to do was try it. So try it for yourself. Remember, EC15 saves you 50% off. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your time with your family. Enjoy washing your car. Stay healthy. Stay up. This is Eddie Clone. I'm out.